That's okay. Liquor stores are still open.
We should let some family members know we're going live.
We should.
Okay, oh yeah, I should put it on the Facebook. I'm gonna tell my Facebook people.
Let me
right now.
Facebook.
We are live at this time, so we could always promote it as we go along, folks. This is the Tommy Williams Show with my co-host Danny Rock and my cousin Tammy Green, by way of my wife. Hey, look, Vita, you can't sit out there.
Family.
She's gonna be weird. All right, so this is gonna be kind of a strange video, everybody, but handle it because this is it, and this is so much of what we're all about: authenticity.
Yes.
Authenticity.
It's all
so that's what it's all about. Virginia State University in the building. I've got Tammy Renee. She
Weber.
Tammy.
It's Weber now. I've got Mary.
Tammy Weber.
Tammy, look, we went through this before you came on, and I was like, "So it's Tammy Renee?" You said yes, and
it's
so
Tammy Renee Weber.
All right, it's two. Tammy Renee Weber, two. Get it? TEW, two. And she is so on point. Look at her holding the glass, so much like my wife. That's where it all boils down. They're such ladies. They're so elegant. They're so fragile acting. But let me tell you something. These are some strong women. They're strong. They're not to be played with. They're to be played with because they're very athletic. Tammy is she's enthusiastic about sports. Now I could say that because her brother went to college with us too, Eric Green. Big shout out to my man EG. He was a member of now what's the group? What's that? What's the noise? What is all that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was inviting everybody to the room.
It sounded like a mouse was trying to bite through the computer.
I was typing at the speed of light.
Danny, we had no clue what that was. We were just trying to figure it out.
Just trying to figure it out. So meanwhile, EG, okay, when you're in college and you're going to go into the military, but you're not quite in the military, you go through, say it.
ROTC?
There it is. Okay, I like to play the games with everybody. Okay, so ROTC, right. He was a member of ROTC, my man E. Green. And you know what? A lot of times I say, man, I wish I had gone through ROTC because I really, really wanted to be that military dude, follow laws and everything, get online, ooh, and do this and do that. And yeah, that's the thing. Everybody needs some of that. Every man, every black man, before you go into something that you don't need to be involved with, you need to be involved with something that'll structure you and get you grounded. And EG is a perfect specimen of that type dude. And guess what? Life showed him the way because of his choice. And life showed me the way because of my choice. I don't think I ended up that bad. But you know what?
Great.
But EG,
well, Tommy, when you do that look, it's not great. But
yes,
you're great.
Oh, thank you so much. And you know what's going to be great? 4th of July cookout.
Oh, yeah.
EG retired from the military. He's doing it. His house is like, bam, 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 bam. Come, y'all, hear ye. And drop the big gate over the moat. Because if you try to get to his house, you can't get in there because there's a big lake in front. And you got to have the drawbridge laid down before you can get up in there. So that's how it goes down, EG styling. So my man,
that's a little to the extreme, but it is like a little hacienda.
Oh yeah, I left out the alligators that'll be chomping at your feet, man. But I just want to say big shout out to my peoples. Jovette, how you doing? Ursula, what's going on? I love y'all for watching. This is very, very much of an exclusive show right here. And big shout out from Trinidad. Ursula.
Miss Martin.
Yes.
You know what I like about Trinidad? They invented the steel drum. Not Jamaica, Trinidad invented that because they were doing something with pipes. They didn't have the materials for instruments, so they took what they knew and they were laying down pipes there. I don't know what it was for, oil or something, and they made the steel pan drum.
Laying down pipes.
Yeah, there was piping on the island. There was some piping networks on the island. I don't know what it was for, but they used it to make the steel drum. Yeah. And it's one of the most amazing instruments ever to be created. The steel drum. I mean, reggae wouldn't be what it is today without it.
Yeah, steel drum is the bomb. I remember you used to have numbers and things on it back when I was in music class and stuff. And you used to have to hit the numbers and stuff. Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 and go around in a circle. But you know about all that, Danny. You know about all the instruments. That's the good thing. D-Rock, you always have that lighting on your face too, man. One of these days I'm gonna get that light in front of me, pump my skin up too, man.
We're gonna get you a light. I'm gonna go to eBay and send you one.
I gotta get one, man.
Tommy, I'm gonna send our little family Facebook and let them know we're on live.
Do that. I appreciate that.
Shine the light on them. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, Danny.
Shine the light on them.
Danny. No, Danny. It's time. You got to pull it out.
Oh, the sax. Oh, I just was playing sax too.
You got to pull that thing out
all day today.
Because listen, Tammy has no clue what this show is all about. We got to go ahead and show her.
Mm-hmm. But I don't have the mic, the big mic today. It's not hooked up.
Tammy, you and Bill sit back and sit back and be up under the cover saying, "Whoa, let's turn on Tommy and Danny, right?" And I'm gonna get my cousin Mo on here too, because Mo's the joint, and we're gonna have fun tonight. So we're gonna have some fun, y'all.
But it's just acapella, Tom.
All right, do it, man.
Just acapella, no effects or anything like that.
I'm gonna get Maurice on and bring some vocals.
Oh, you're gonna throw some vocals on top?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let me go ahead and call this dude.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Roy. Sounds good to me.
I knew I should have made a stop. I want that blumber clap. I'm so mad. I want to kick my own self. Let me call him on a regular phone. Danny Rock.
Danny,
My
that
man.
was
Only a cappella, but okay, it's something. You won't get copyright struck for that.
I love it. I love it.
Thanks for listening.
I love
That
it.
that was lovely, man.
Now, Tommy, did I know I was going to be doing sax on your show tonight?
Nope, not at all. As always, man, you're authentic, man. That's why you're my man, Sax Man Dan, yo.
Sex
My
man Dan. What are you
Thank
drinking
you,
there,
Tommy's
Dan?
the man.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking Cabernet Red.
What
You're
is
drinking
it?
Cabernet White. Is that correct?
A cab soft? Cab soft? Cab?
Mine? No, mine's just Cabernet Red.
Yeah, there you go.
No, Cabernet Sauvignon. That's how the
That's
French
up.
say it.
Yes.
Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
You say it better.
Thank you. I try. You know, that's why I'm on. I want to talk about my wine.
All right, so let's go ahead and kick it. Danny, go ahead and kick it off, Danny, and I'm going to join you all. I'm going to go ahead and do some promotions and stuff and drop myself down.
Okay.
And get some more beefing.
We have Tammy on the channel here. We're so happy to have Tammy here. She has all this beautiful wine to show our audience. Look at this. It looks like a sweeter, one of them is a sweet wine, it looks like. The other one looks like champagne, and the other one, I'm not sure what it is, but I know Tammy's going to explain it to all you.
Yeah, so, you know, one of the things that I really wanted to talk about was, and thank you, Tommy. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to really talk about One Hope wine. And I really stumbled over this wine during COVID. And I don't know, Danny, how it rocked your world, but it rocked mine. And I'm quite sure it rocked everybody else's. But I enjoy, my husband and I, we enjoy socializing. And we dine out a lot. Everyone who knows us know this is what we do. And so when COVID hit, that socialization was taken from us. And we were like, what are we going to do? And a lot of course, with the algorithms of the internet and social media, they saw I like wine. And so we joined a couple of wine clubs. But when One Hope came to us and I read about it, and I told my husband, Bill, I said, you know what? This is great. And the reason why is because usually with wine clubs, you join the wine club and then they send you their wines of the month. And you have no selection process. They kind of just send you what they want to send you. And with One Hope, you get to select the wines or varietals that you want. And then on top of that, 10% goes to a charitable fund.
That's good.
Is
What's
that
nice about that, what's so nice about that is people get to see new wines that they haven't seen before. And
right?
they can acquire a taste for a certain wine that they like instead of the same old, same old.
Exactly. And Danny, how many times have you been like, I like that wine? Like, if you go to the grocery store, you don't really know what you're getting. You could just go and you may go buy, I'm not even going to say a name, but a certain brand, and you go and you buy it every single time. And you may buy a case of it. I don't know what you do. But the thing that I liked about One Hope, and especially during COVID, it was delivered to my house. And
Wow.
10% of every bottle that One Hope manufactures goes to a charitable fund. But whatever you purchase goes to a charity of your choice. Now, because of the fact that I'm a marketer of the wine, 10% goes to my charity. So many people who know me know personally that they diagnosed me with lupus. And I don't like to say I have lupus. I just like to say I was diagnosed with it because I just feel like it's putting a hold on my body. So all the everything that I sell, or 10% of what I sell, goes to the American Lupus Foundation. And so I like the fact that I know I'm going to have wine. And on top of that, Danny, 10% is going to a charitable fund.
That's good. I have a good friend who has lupus. Maybe someday we'll have a topic on that. Maybe we'll have a whole show about it someday in the future.
Yeah, I think we should. It's a lot of people are getting diagnosed with, an autoimmune lupus, may it be dermatomyositis, polymyositis. There are a lot of different autoimmune diseases that are out there that people suffer with. So it's a good thing to kind of address.
Well, it looks like you're doing well, thankfully. So that's good.
Yeah. So, and the other thing too is that, do you drink wine, don't you? What do you drink? You drink it.
I drink a little wine now and then. Now and then I do it. There's nothing wrong with it. If you drink wine, you live a long life.
Especially red. Red is good. Red is good.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Okay, good.
But you know what the crazy thing is that
Teddy and Kim? Okay.
what Tommy, what are you talking about?
That sounds like Michael. And here he is. Michael's on. Okay.
Hey, Mike.
So
Hi, how
this
are you?
wine
How
that
you
you
doing?
have, do you promote these different wines and people can give part of the proceeds to a charity? Can they give part of the proceeds? Let's say they go to church. Can they give part of the proceeds to their church?
So what it is if they are a part of a 501c3, they can contribute that to the fund. So they can have fundraisers and contribute whatever proceeds go to that charity. So as long as they're a 501c3.
Beautiful.
And the good thing about One Hope Wine is that, every bottle around the world that they sell goes to a charitable fund. And then on top of that, whatever I sell, or if people want to join my team, I do have a team of people that work with me. And if they want to join my team, they can do the same thing. The crazy thing is that, like I said, I'm a social person, and I'm part. This is like a little Housewives of Richmond thing, Virginia. Is that I'm part of the home association for my neighborhood and the surrounding areas. So I'm part of the social committee. So when COVID hit, it was like, what are we going to do to bring awareness to our community? And one of the things is that we all like to have wine. A lot of people like wine. like to toast, we socialize, and that's what we do. And the good thing is that you can raise money, and if you're part of my team, you raise money, have good wine, get a discount on your wine, raise it for a charitable fund, and then also in the interim, you can bring that social awareness in. So it's a real nice combination of everything to just bring all of those components in. So you're raising money, you're making money, and you're bringing people together. And one of the main things with COVID is that we really had to face our social challenges, our emotional challenges, and become aware with ourselves. I don't know. What about you, Mike, Dan, Tommy? I'm going to talk more about my wine, but this is how I became part of One Hope Wine. Is during that time, well, I was disconnected from my friends and socializing, but then my husband and I do a lot of community work within our community. It was crazy for us.
So some of the things I've done are you asking some of the things we've done throughout the Corona pandemic?
Yeah.
One of them, thank God, is this show, which I'm so happy for. Another is just writing more music and appreciating everything. Appreciating spending time with the family that wasn't so worried about it. Part of my family was strict with the masks, and the other part of my family was not. And the part that was not as strict with the masks, I was happy every minute of it.
Oh yeah.
Because I got the opportunity to be with them and enjoy each moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike?
Hey, how are you, brother? What's going on, Danny?
Hey, what's going on, Mike?
Hi, Ursula. How are you?
Did you grow that beard during COVID?
Yeah, but I had it a while before then. I'm normally clean shaven, but I after my dad passed away, I grew it and really haven't shaved it. And now I'm filming a television pilot for the Netflix is looking at of a car show, and the guy who's filming me, he wants me to keep it, so I've kept it. And it's
hey, Tammy, I just want to say real quick, these two guys right here, we went to high school together. We've been friends for like 30 years, and we reconnected. And these guys, they're great. And then with my mother passing and everything, and both of them, they've been like childhood guys. So they've been holding me up along with the podcast and everything, and we reconvened and got together on this thing here. But Mike, actually, he is I feel like the Brady Bunch.
I know.
Mike is a. Mike is a.
I'm an automotive artist. I'm an automotive artist. Yeah.
And then we have Danny, and Danny is a musician, as you've seen. He's great on the sax. So we've got talent all around us. And not only that, but I couldn't wait to bring you on because, good gosh, I'm so envious right now. You got all those great wines around you. And I'm like,
what if somebody wants to buy some of that wine, like right now? What would you do? I mean, I know you have a lot more to say about the wine. I know it's early on, but what if someone wants to buy some of that?
So
what do they do?
I would tell you the easiest way to go is to go on to my Instagram page, which is Tammy TAMMIE _Renee RENEE_G. That's on Instagram, which will give you a link to my wine site.
Yes.
Which kind of shares, a great thing just about how I became involved in this marketing of wine. And again, this is just something that I do part-time only because I enjoy socializing. And the great thing about this is that you can bring awareness to your community,
I think it's great.
Raise money for your community, and raise money for funds that are very important to you.
Nothing like moving on with the cause.
It's nothing like it, because during this time, we really understand what's important to you. And what's important to you, you can bring awareness. And let me tell you, dollar signs bring awareness to a cause. And not only dollar signs, but voice. And by spreading this information, it's giving me the opportunity to spread a voice about lupus and the silence of lupus, the unawareness of it, how people look at you and appear that you are healthy and doing great, and they don't really know the struggle that you struggle with every single day.
You know, something crazy, Tammy, is I saw a lady go past me at the supermarket the other day, and I was looking at it. She's like the pillar of health. And then when she walked past me, I said, you know what? Something said turn around and just say goodbye or have a nice day, which I generally do. When I turned around, I was like, and have a good day. And I looked down, and her ankles were like the size of, I don't know, And Wendy, as you all know, I have a sister, Wendy, and she's been struggling with lymphedema and all kinds of stuff, and the swelling of the appendages, which is like for her, it's the legs and the calves and
the lower extremities,
lower extremities and the feet. And let me tell you something. I cried like a baby when I got in front of her. I guess it was like last Christmas. No matter, folks, as I stroke the inside of my teeth, which I tend to do when I really talk about something serious. You see, I go through my whole blinking episodes, and I've been doing it since I was a kid, and so you got me on that. But as I try to tell you, and have you understand, I was so upset and so distraught and so lost for a person who has it all. And you know what? There's no prejudice that God or a higher power or the world or the universe, you're not owed anything.
No.
Nothing. You need to be grateful for everything.
The moments are not promised. They're not.
I looked at this woman who is clearly moving a lot faster than my sister. A lot better condition. Wendy could have everything, all the tools, all the machines and everything to keep everything afloat. But at the end of the day, it's her and the device. It's her and the universe looking, reflecting, hating, loving, wishing that she was, I don't know what's on her mind. Because I'm not there. I have flat feet, fallen arches, pronation, and a bunch of other stuff with my feet, but I don't have lymphedema. And I'm still grateful. But at the same time, I'm so empathetic towards those who are afflicted with such a disease. I'm sorry, Tammy. I just wanted to bring a little sidetrack because this is also a health and wellness platform. And we talk about the pandemic. We talk about different things. And I think that everything that you're saying is apropos because you're getting involved with the solicitation or not the solicitation, but the pushing out. It's almost like bootlegging. I was like, she's a bootlegger, Sorry. It's great. It's like it's like, wow, one of my dreams. I tell all people, because I've been educated for years, everybody. You all know that. And if you don't know it, now you know. Sorry. And sorry for you kids. But I just want to say, those people who you live life, you go through, you dream a little dream. Tammy, I applaud you because you've taken on something that you don't have to be a lush to be involved. You don't have to. Oh, okay. Was that one of your sound effects, Danny?
Yeah.
Danny's been.
It's my acapella effect.
Oh, okay. I thought you had, because Danny's been working on sound effects too. Was that one of the beats?
Yeah. No, but I have something like that.
I was gonna say if you push the button for that little shit. Sorry, I'm saying. Sorry, but Danny's got some good stuff. Danny is like he's crazy. He's talented. Mike, he's great. Look at them, both reserved. They give me the platform. I rarely speak. Normally, I sleep. They know. Normally, by now, especially, it's 8:56. I almost feel like it's about my bedtime. But you know what? I'm gonna hang in there because we've got Tammy Renee Weber, and I just want to say this as well. In going back to the diseases and everything like that, because with me, one thing you'll know, and folks, you know by now, I'm very abstract. So I'll talk. It's almost like any of those great poets or any of those greats. I'm all over the place, but at the end of the day, I'm going to stain your brain. Okay, you're not going to walk away and just say, "Who was that masked man?" You're going to say, "Wait a second, bring him back up because I want to hear him one more time." And thank you.
They need your entertainment. They need it.
Muchas gracias. All right, let's get back to the show, everybody.
I think I just made up a word.
5 minutes thing.
Did I make up a word, Tommy?
What do you say?
I do. Gracioso.
Oh, I love it.
I infuse 2 different languages.
I think that's
that
great.
Once in a while.
Grassy ass soul.
So Tammy, is one of your charities the Lupus Foundation?
Yes. So that's really what I focus on. Whenever I do it, I either do the American Lupus Foundation or the American Foundation of Lupus. But the good thing I do want to share with One Hope Wine, the winemaker really makes excellent varietals of wine. This rosé, and let me tell you, I love a rosé in the summer. I'm in Virginia, but you can enjoy a rosé anywhere you go. On a summer, spring afternoon, on the porch, on the beach, rosés are perfect. The good thing about this rosé, Danny, is that it won the San Francisco Wine Festival. That's huge. That's hardly ever done. Go Google San Francisco Wine Festival, and you'll see how difficult it is for wines to get that. And the rosé is just perfect.
San Francisco true.
Let me just show it to you again. Let me get the bottle right.
Now the rosé, that looks like one of the sweeter, fruity wines that most women probably love it.
They love it, but the good thing about this, Danny, is that it's not too sweet. It's not sweet. So you have some women, and I'll share one. Some women like Moscato, which is it's really the Muscat grape. But I'll share more about that. But
that's the sweet stuff.
It really is a nice finish. It has a strawberry, like cherry red aroma, and then it has a hint of blood orange and watermelon. And the good thing is that the watermelon and all the flavors kind of linger on your palate, and it gives it a very nice subtle finish. So it's really nice. It's not too sweet. It's just perfect. And I think it's almost like, you're doing an afternoon and someone likes sweet and someone doesn't like sweet. It's a nice compliment because you won't really overwhelm the person that doesn't like sweet. I don't like sweet wine. I don't drink anything sweet. When I go out with my girlfriends and they order Moscato and Riesling, I'm like, no, we're drinking wine. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna do big girl stuff, and big girl stuff is going to those Chardonnays and then going over to these more bold, elegant, mature reds, like what you're doing, Danny.
Mm-hmm. Mine's kind of dry, which means not sweet.
There you go.
Layman's term.
Very elegant. It's reds. But you have some whites. I really like this Chardonnay because I love Chardonnays anyway. This is actually an award. This received the Chardonnay, which is what I'm drinking now. It is an award-winning wine. 97 points. I can't remember which. Oh my God, I can't remember which one, but it did score 97. Which anytime you get a wine over 90 is always good. And this one scored a 97, I believe. The Pinot Grigio is excellent. Now this Pinot Grigio, let me pull my notes on it. Do I have a note on this one? The Pinot Grigio, and let me just add, each and every bottle donates to a charity. Now this Pinot Grigio is actually, it goes to, I was trying to figure out the charity this one goes to. I don't see it listed. But this one is really good.
Whatever charity it goes to, it's good that it's going to a charity.
It is. Right. Now this Muscat, I love this one. I like it, but I don't really drink it. I have tasted this Muscat. This one is really for the Moscato people, and like I said before, it's people who like Moscato would like the Muscat because it is from the Muscat.
My wifey Ricky, she loves Muscat.
So yeah, so
can't get enough of it.
The Muscat is perfect for those people. You know, if you like a Riesling, a Moscato, a Gewürztraminer, those type of wines, this one is perfect. And it's like a nice combination of orange peels, white peaches.
Wow.
And it has like a little bit of lemon drop with it, which kind of gives it a little tartness to it. So it's not too sweet, not overwhelming, but just right. And this is the Muscat. And let me just add that each bottle ranges about $20 to $25.
That's not
but
bad.
Just remember that 10% goes to the charity of One Hope, and 10% of whatever you purchase goes to your charity of choice.
Can you select can a person select a charity? Are charities listed there?
Yes, you can select your own charity.
So a person could click on it, right? And the different charities will have a drop-down box? Is that how it's like?
It doesn't quite work like that. So what you would need to do is that when you purchase a bottle, One Hope already gives 10% to their charity according to that bottle.
Which is quite a lot.
Oh, okay.
Really.
10%. But then when you start to purchase wine, you then put in, when you order the wine, you put in your charity of choice.
Is it is it a monthly club or something, or what is it?
No, now it's the good thing about thank you so much for asking that.
You're welcome.
The good thing
question, Michael.
Is that one of the things that drew me to this wine club was that there is no monthly commitment. Because what I found with a lot of wine companies is that you are restricted to or confined to a monthly obligation. With One Hope, you are not. If you order 4 bottles of wine, you are automatically considered a preferred customer.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you get half off of your shipping, and if you buy 4 bottles, you get 5% off of the purchase. So that's overall a good thing, for wine drinkers. So I like the fact that it's all available to you. All you have to do is order the 4 bottles, and you can order those bottles, Mike, anytime you want.
Oh,
you don't have to order it every single month.
Okay.
If you order 4 bottles, you're considered a preferred customer.
Ah,
so if you order 4 bottles today, and then 3 months down the line, you want to order another 4 bottles, you're a preferred customer.
Now, Apple Crescent would like to know if there is a non-alcoholic wine available.
Yes, it's called water.
Besides putting seltzer in your apple cider.
or apple juice.
We do not have a non-alcoholic wine.
Okay. I got a question. Can a person?
Danny,
Okay.
I would like to say that if you know people, I also like, if anybody knows me, and if ever a gift, my niece Danielle Green just graduated with her master's on Wednesday, and I sent her.
Congratulations!
Shout out to Danielle Green.
So I sent her 4 bottles of wine.
Damn.
So whenever I see anything coming up, Danny, everybody knows if you like wine, you're getting a nice award-winning Napa Valley bottle of wine from me.
Oh, Napa Valley, nice.
Napa Valley.
Yeah, made in America, not overseas.
And
That's
let me
good.
just tell you, I'm going to show you this. This is one of the bottles that I sent to her. This is the glitter bottle.
Oh, snap.
You can do these glitter bottles, popping bottles. These are so nice. The good thing is it's going to a charity. You can pop bottles and break it off. Pop
Yeah, presentation is everything. Presentation is
Love
everything.
that bottle.
Love it.
Is there a minimum that a person is required to purchase?
Like you can get them, like there's some that says like cheers. We have some that say welcome, home sweet home, congratulations. This one says cheers to you. You can get different bottles of the glitter champagne if you're celebrating something for a significant person.
There's a lot of graduations, a lot of anniversaries, weddings, and graduations coming up this summer.
And if you want this, it's 10% going to a charity.
Real quick, just want to say, let me see. Miss Photogenic, it's not a wine tasting.
Tommy, let me add this.
Yeah, say it.
So the other good thing is if you are like, my daughter's part of the swim team, and she's doing her swim team and doing her swim lessons and all of these other sports. I have a little 10-year-old. I have one little girl.
I think Boogie wants to say something.
And she's absolutely adorable. But we also have mini bottles. They're plastic. Now the champagne is not. But you can buy a case of these 12 mini bottles. Red, which is the red blend. No, actually, this is the Cab Sauv and the Chardonnay. The Chardonnay is an award winner, and the Cab Sauv is a good one.
Oh, that's nice.
And you can have these mini bottles, and you can travel. You can buy a case of these. They're 12. It's like how many ounces? It's like 2 glasses of wine. It's perfect.
Oh, shucks.
You can buy those too. Now, I know some people may go to here in Virginia, we have 7-Eleven and all these other little markets where you can buy like little mini bottles. Order these, come to your house in a case of 12, and 10% goes to a charity.
They could fit in your overalls.
I got a little bottle of wine like that when I flew Turkish Airlines, and I was feeling so good on that flight. But I think I need 2 of them. I can't just drink 1, 2. If I'm on an airline.
There you go. And let me just add too that if you want to join my team, Tommy, you're going to provide that information as well.
I will. Hey, Tammy, what about the end of commercial? That was a good question because you put it out with the airlines and stuff. Are your wines available on commercial? Have they hit commercial as well? Like any restaurants or airlines or anything like that? What's happening?
I'm not sure of airlines, but I do know I was really excited when I went to Topgolf. And Topgolf, do you all have Topgolf there?
Yes, we do. Yeah. So it's commercial, yes.
One Hope wine on their menu.
Fantastic. Well, you know what? Because we're trying to fill up the weekend and things. So you know what? Topgolf could definitely be one of those places. I like to go out there and just say 4.
Matter of fact, with Top,
and then hit the next door neighbor in the jaw. But you know what? But Topgolf is great, and it's nice to know because when you hit that commercial level, and that tells me something about the level of market that your wine is hitting. It's not something this mom and popped. It's something that's been out there for a while. How long, Tammy, has your wine been out there?
Tommy, I hate to say it, I can't tell you.
Oh.
I just know I joined in marketing wine during COVID.
Yeah. And it's
And
something that you believe in. I get it. It's not a passion. It's something that you're just like, you know what? I drink wine. I like good wine, and so I'm going to get into it and figure it all out. And that's good. That's the way. You know, a lot of times, that's the best way to go through it because you're doing it from a sense of comfort. From a comfort, it's who you are. It's just like, you know, all right, well, I'm in here now. You know.
And let me tell you this. I mean, we all experienced it during COVID. And this is exactly when I started. I don't do this to generate revenue. I do it for awareness. I love wine. And the good thing is that it's going to a charity. And I make money off of it and I get wine at a discount. That's the main thing. But the other thing is that, you know, when you look at everything that has happened and we're going through COVID and people are trying to, people are trying to figure out what they wanted to do. My husband and I, we ordered wine. We became part of wine clubs and I hated the wine. This wine, my husband was like, you're jumping the bandwagon. We're not going to market this wine. He said, let's try it first.
That makes sense. Yeah, let's buy it. Let's test it out.
I want to tell you what I love about Tammy's wine.
I'll tell you this, Danny, Tommy. I'm a wine snob. I will turn my nose up. Believe it or not, you can't look at me and tell like I'm a little snooty by it. But I was like, okay, let's try it. Every bottle I've had, I love them. And I'm not saying this. I wouldn't waste my time talking about this if I didn't like the wine. I wouldn't do it. I take wine everywhere I go because it's so good. I don't feel ashamed of it. I know because I'm a wine snob.
Yeah.
If somebody gives me a bad bottle of wine, I'm snobbing it. I'm like, oh, I don't want it.
Yeah, you're not stuck up just only in wine, but that's it.
I like that, a wine snob. I want to turn my wine
because she knows her wine.
Excuse me.
I don't want.
She knows her wine. She knows when she's right. She's right. But what I love about what you're saying, what I love about what Tammy's saying, is that some of these wines have won awards at the San Francisco Wine Festival. So these wines are like the undiscovered. I look at it like these wines are the American Idol contestants, ready to blow up. That's how I look at it. Like they're all great, but some of them are going to blow up, some of them not, but they're all fantastic. They're all American on the American Idol show. That's what I'm thinking.
The feed bump. Ask you. The question on was.
You're not going to get this in a grocery store. You're not going to get it.
Yeah.
And if you want this bottle of One Hope San Francisco Wine Festival wine at $20. Now, let me add, we're having a Memorial Day sale. So you can get this for $20, the Chardonnay, which is what I'm drinking now. And I think it's the Vintner Red Blend, which is our top seller in reds.
That too?
And you can order those. If you just order the 111, I think it's like $60, and you get $5 off, and you get and you pay $10 for shipping.
You're kidding me. That's a good deal. So you get the one, you get the other one, and then the $5 off.
$5, 5%.
Oh, 5%. That's great.
That
great.
sounds bad.
Listen, I have Apple Crescent says, can you ask Tommy for her Instagram again? Apple Crescent is actually in the land down under. She's actually in Australia. So
Hi,
I
Apple
wanted to get your
Crescent.
information because I have a lot of people, Tammy, who
Yeah.
have stuff shipped. Believe me, Apple Crescent, you already know. Apple Crescent's been a super cat for months and months. And I've yet to be able to send her package because they had things shut down because of COVID. But you know what? They might be able to smuggle some wine across the seas. So I want to make sure I get that over to you, especially at 5%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
Tammy _ Renee _ G.
Say it.
Yes.
Tammy
On
_ Renee _ G.
My man, pots and
Yes.
pans. Say it. All right. So we have, oh, really? Hope you are doing okay. Numbers bad. Okay. Sorry. And we have some others. You know, so many things have been happening during my feed right now.
Does anybody have any question? I
Yeah.
love these mini bottles. I'm telling you, when you go to it's summertime, when you go to the beach, these little mini bottles, they're plastic. You can
Oh,
take
good.
them on the beach.
They won't break.
I love that.
They won't break hitting the sand.
Just don't drop them in the water, everybody, because you know what happens? The sun melts them down, and then they end up turning into liquid and killing the seals and all the animal
Well,
life.
don't do that. Don't
do
that.
it.
Don't do that.
We got mermaids out there. They need to live.
And this good, and I'm telling you, we also have, gifts. Go on my site. We have gifts, so you can do gifting. People who are dog lovers, we have a bottle of wine with like a dog collar. We have champagne glasses with a bottle of wine if you want to give that to, anniversaries or people who are moving into a new home, weddings. It's just we have a very nice gift offering as well. So it's really great.
Hey Tammy, can you tell the audience what each of those bottles are again? Is that all right?
Yeah. So I have the Chardonnay, and the Chardonnay is a very nice. It's unoaked. It's like a stainless steel, so it's not oaky at all. It has a very nice finish. Goes well with pretty much any seafood. I hate to tell you this. I do a lot of popcorn. I eat this. I love the Chardonnay and the Pinot Grigio with popcorn.
Wow. I'd like to have some flounder or maybe
It's
some
good with
halibut
seafood.
with that.
It's really good with seafood. This is the Muscat. And the Muscat, again, it has a very nice, like orange peel, white peach finish. It's really nice. And like I said, every 10% of each bottle goes to a charity. But I really like this one. This is a very nice bottle. It has a little bit of a lemon drop finish, which kind of helps it with the sweetness. And it just gives it 10% actually goes, I'm just looking at it, goes to clinical trials to find cures for cancer.
Oh, good. My friend just something happened with my friend involving cancer, so that's an important charity, cancer.
Yeah, cancer is definitely something that lurks around. And I hate to say it like that, but it really is a scary factor and component when we think about people's health and when they suffer from that. And I know Renita knows about cancer, very personally with her mother. So
Yeah, I hope they invent something that kills the cancer.
yeah,
It doesn't kill the good cells, just the cancerous ones.
that's true.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the California, but this is the glitter bottle. So this is a little more if you get the glitter bottle. But if you just get the plain bottle, it's cheaper. But
What kind of wine is that again?
This is This is
champagne.
actually a champagne.
Okay.
So it's a California Brut.
I love Brut. The Brut is great champagne.
And this is actually, oh, can I get it right in the camera? This is actually one of our award winners as well. So this is, they have 12, they have, I think, 45 varietals of wine. 12 of them are award winners, and I'm showing you pretty much half of them right now. And my main goal was to try all the award winners. This is very nice with champagne. Chill it. And the good thing, too, is that you can do mimosas on Saturday and Sundays with this. It's so nice. Inbox, Tom, I don't know, inbox, what are we doing on YouTube? You know, we can do recipes, we can do virtual. If you want to do YouTube on how to make different mimosas, we can do that. And I go real hardy on some of my mimosas. They're not like strawberries and cherries. I do a little bit of whiskey. I have some really good, because I'm a Virginia girl.
Well, that's some strong mimosas. Yeah. Oh.
We do some really great mimosas.
What's your favorite mimosa?
It's called Bell's Isle. It's moonshine, Bell's Isle.
The moonshine. Oh.
Which is Bell's Isle is out of Richmond, and it's just great. I went to a wine festival, and I had the moonshine. Bell Isles have quite a bit of different brands, and I really liked the grapefruit Bell's Isle moonshine with this.
So the moonshine, for those who don't know, is more like, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's more like a homemade, highly strong alcohol made down south, like made in the South.
Yeah, it's good stuff. You take a sip of that stuff, it's like rocket fuel. It'll blow your head off.
Yeah.
I remember drinking that when I was in chiropractic school. The family, they made it up at their house in like Tennessee or somewhere, and I literally took a sip. I was high as a kite. I mean, high as a kite. I drank it. I remember little tiny little sip. But I'm a lightweight. But it's just, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. You know where, Tammy, that might work well? I just came back from Amelia Island, the concourse at down in Florida. I drove down in my Porsche, and I drove down, and I had my paintings there and everything.
Mike, what were you driving in?
I have a 1973. I have two Porsches. I have a 73 914 2-liter, and I have an 85 944, and always on the hunt for more. But yeah, so I drove my car round trip 1,000 miles in a almost 50-year-old car. It was awesome. Went down to the island, was in the VIP stage. You know, when they drive the cars down on the lawn, Danny, I was in the VIP section. I met Jeff Sword. I met Barry McGuire's Car Wax. Bruce Meyer, who owns the big collection, and Steve McQueen. It was really an incredible. Simon Peter Gregg of Brumos Racing, his son, who I'm friends with, was kind enough to have me in his big VIP booth, and it was incredible. And I sold the paint in the midst of a 1937 Mercedes 540K, which went pretty cool. So I do a lot of automotive artwork, stuff that's like on your walls, except in automobile, and it's exciting. It's great stuff. So that's why, if you ever want a painting, let me know. I do really cool, neat stuff. There's I don't have anything.
Yeah, I see it at the back.
Yeah, well, this one is that actually is from Newark Airport. That is a 60-year-old metal sign that I got 10 years ago. They were demolishing it, and I took it. I don't know, it's probably about a $5,000 sign, that thing. But then I have some stuff. This is just my office, and I've got some other paintings up there. I've got stuff that I made for Carol Shelby, that signed, where's my finger? That's signed to me personally. Thanks, Mike, your friend Carol Shelby, which was kind of neat. which he normally never did. He always would just sign his name. So that was at his 85th birthday party. And, it's cool stuff. It's very cool stuff. So
Love it.
that's it. So how you doing, brother? You doing all right?
Yeah, it's good. It's a beautiful day today.
Yeah, so I just want to let people know that, if you drink wine and you go to the grocery store, the market, or wherever you go, and you buy wine, that's you love it. But the thing is that you can order award-winning wine as often as you want it, but you know that 10% is going to a charitable fund, and that the organization donates, but then also you can donate whatever you purchase to a charitable fund as well. And I'm like this, and I'm very skeptical of things, but I am a wine snob, and I said these wines are very good. Mm-hmm. And when I have my friends over, or when I want to gift a bottle of wine, I know that I'm giving them award-winning wine, and they're going to enjoy it, and 10% is going to a charity. So basically, it's really like 20%, because the organization donates 10%, and you donate 10%. And if you want to join my team, you can do that as well, and inbox me or do whatever. But I get my wine on a discount. So I'm giving my wine, I'm buying my wine. And if you want to be a part of my team, you're buying your wine at a discount. 10% is going to a charity. And you make money off of the wine that you're selling. I'm like, who can't win with that? I'm winning.
Everybody's winning.
What was that? Jerry McGuire.
I got
winning.
them. There I am.
Oh,
Lois.
goodness gracious.
Lois?
Lois Medina. Nice to meet you.
Come on. I don't know where they're at. Oh! Yeah.
Who is Lois? Do we know Lois?
Louise.
Hi, Louise. I'm sorry.
Hey,
How are you?
listen, Michael.
Yes, ma'am.
How come you're not jumping and jiving tonight?
I'm kind of, I just got back from Amelia Island, where it was a 4-day rock fest here, and no sleep, and drove 1,000 miles in a 73 Porsche back home. So I'm a little mellow yellow
Have a glass of wine. Have a glass of wine, right, Tammy?
I know I'm not a big drinker actually, but I got twins that are 10 years old, so I got to keep it straight on the arrow here, which is awesome. But when
what else I like about these wines? What I love about these wines is not everyone has heard of them, and I'm rooting for the underdog, and plus they won awards.
Also, you guys may want to do is you may want to tap into the automobile market with exotics and car culture. There's a company called Apex Wine that does a lot. They're more high end. They're out of California. They do a lot with all the celebrities and everything, but it may be a market that you may want to get into in the collector car market. A lot of people like that. It's the same wine. It's all about packaging. So you may want to, I don't know if you do the packaging or not, but you may want to add to that. And it just is another market segment that you can go after. There's not a lot of it out there, and it's something that just may be a good thing.
Danny, we're right here. I just wanted to come on real quick and introduce everybody. So we have a actually who started out to be a super cat. She's actually got dropped down. I don't know what happened. I'm in the middle of looking at some issues we might be having with technology and stuff. As I swing my head to the left and right, it's only to just jive and joke and let you all know that I'm on the case. But truly, I don't know what happened. She's an all-star player. She's none other than Louise Medina. Thank you.
Hi, Louise. How are
Big
you?
round of applause. And Louise has always been a wine cuffer, Tammy. She's a wine cuffer. She comes on. She's actually a paid subscriber of my channel. And Tammy, I applaud her because she has no holds barred. She's definitely a contributor of content. And Louise, she used to live in South Florida. Now she's in Virginia. And Tammy's in Virginia, right?
Oh, what part?
No, maybe you're not in Virginia. Louise, are you in Virginia? Well, I don't know what happened.
Louise is on mute. Louise, you're muted.
Louise, unmute yourself.
Better?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm in Charlottesville for now, which is right near UVA. Where are you, Tammy?
I'm in Richmond.
Oh, okay. So you're like an hour away, but I'm heading back to my place in South Florida. I'm not a Virginia person. But I do love they have a lot of wineries here.
Where are you again? Where are you?
I'm in Charlottesville.
Oh, Louise, I'm coming. My husband and I are coming to Charlottesville this weekend because we're doing wine tasting.
Exactly. We have about 40 wineries here.
You want me to come visit you?
Well, I could come visit you.
You want to come with us?
It doesn't have to twist my arm, honey, to just go have a little cheers.
I'm like the Reverend. I marry people, folks. I put people together. So I brought Louise on tonight, and something told me it was like, call Louise.
Let me tell you something, girl. There's a lot. I used to live in Santa Barbara, and I lived in wine country. So many years, and it's just beautiful. But I'm not a wino, but I live by my wine. You know
I do too. I definitely do.
Like you said, you drink the white with the popcorn. I drink the red with chocolate chip cookies.
Have you been to Barboursville?
Yeah, I live in Charlottesville. It's nice, but it's not South Florida where I've lived for the last many years. I came up here because I lost my husband to cancer, so I came up here to live near my daughter.
I'm sorry.
It's time to move back. So
yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry, that's terrible.
Yeah, like Danny with the cancer, man. Something's got to be done.
Yeah.
So have you been to Barboursville or what wineries?
Let me tell you something. I went to 2, and I'll be honest with you, I can't remember their names.
Varietals is very nice. Varietals. Often we go to my husband and I. We go to wine. I'm a wine snob, so I do wineries.
So am I. But if it's cheap, like my late husband said, my buddy. He said, Louise. He goes, once you drink the first couple sips, it all tastes the same. So. He was my boy from the Bronx. So, what could I say? He likes Chardonnay. I like red.
I'm going to say after the second glass, red. Not the sip. Glass. Everything pretty much tastes.
I like Malbec and I like Cabernet. But Chardonnay is good. That's what my late husband liked. Of course, he liked his vodka, too, and his rum, but...
I like that Bombay. I like that gin Bombay. with a splash of tonic and a little twist of lime.
Girl, let me tell you something. You have this red wine with a bunch of chocolate chip cookies. I could tell you ain't going to hear no noise for a while. But we're not going to go back into that subject, Danny, the other night, as far as the gas and all that.
But let me tell you too. When you do this, when you do these sweeter wines,
right? Who let the dogs out?
It's a really good balance. If you do a spicy meal, like Indian, and
that's what I'm into. Okay,
spice, this is very nice. It kind of
really.
Because when you have that Indian spice, it sits on your tongue.
Oh, right? Yeah. What's the name of that, please?
Very nice finish.
What's the name of that wine, please?
Not for nothing. People don't realize that.
Muscat.
Wine, to me, makes your food
This is a
taste
very
better.
nice one. I mean, because I don't like sweet, but if you have that very spicy Indian food, it kind of tones it down, that sweetness.
Or
It
hot
really gives a
Mexican.
very nice balance and finish.
Who let the dogs out?
Nice. I love all the spice. I like jalapenos,
Oh, yeah.
cayenne pepper. I love it. I could eat it every single day. But like Lois says, hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Louise or Lois? Louise. Like Louise said, wine does make food. It does
You
something
know,
to the palate. It makes food taste
isn't
better.
that the truth? Isn't that the truth? You know,
Yep.
my late husband, he used to like his cocktails and he liked his Corona beer. But I used to sit and drink my wine whenever we could eat a hamburger and I would want wine. But people don't get it. It really does make your food taste better.
It does.
Nothing like wine and a big steak. Right, Mike?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
wow.
true.
You gotta
You
wake up.
gotta really savor it.
Get out the steak.
What do you drink, Michael?
But the other
Water.
thing too,
Oh, that's right.
Mike,
That's
is
right.
if anybody has any questions
or tequila.
about the wine, about joining my team, bringing
See,
awareness
that's why Tommy and I are very frustrated. I haven't been blocked at all from YouTube, but for some reason, when these guys are all on, I type in my comments, but no one sees them.
Oh.
And I've been with Tommy since way back. And this only started happening, I would say maybe about a month ago. Like when you guys were on, I'm typing and I'm saying, hi, can anybody see me? Nothing.
But I think I've responded to you, Louise, I think. Yes?
Nah.
No?
Coco.
No, you would see me. It says Louise Medina, like Funky Go Medina.
Nice.
Come here.
So if any of you are trying to contact us while we're doing the live show and we don't respond to you, it's not because we don't want to respond to you. It's probably because we don't see it. We're in a different program and we don't even see the words come up except the super.
No, like Apple Crescent, all my friends on here used to be able to see me because we would say hi to each other, Barb and everyone. Well, now no one sees my comments. And I have been researching it, and they said that if you've been blocked or kicked out for any reason, YouTube, will send you a message. And I haven't gotten anything. Well, because really, I've been a good girl. When you take me off camera.
Well, they'll kick a person out if they look the wrong way. If they look cockeyed at somebody, they'll just kick them out. They'll find a reason to kick them out.
I only went on YouTube because of Tommy. I never dealt with this, but I still behaved myself. Even though.
Well, listen, everybody, I have to help my wife. She's on crutches for the past 6 weeks. So I apologize, but I love you guys. Go get them.
Good seeing you, Michael. I finally
got you feel better.
On again.
Full recovery.
I just texted T, but Dan, give me a call. Say hello. Tammy, great meeting you. All the best success. Louise, it's an absolute pleasure. And
it's been great.
Safe, right?
Bye now.
Moments. Love to everybody.
See you soon. Okay. Tammy, if people have questions, what can they do? If someone has a question for you, you were telling them they can go somewhere.
That's what I'm going to ask Tammy to fill me in. Fill me in because I didn't get the beginning with you. You order your wine. You said what? 4 bottles at a time?
So you can order 4 bottles, and when you order 4 bottles, you can be a preferred customer. And that means you'll get 5% off of the whole purchase. And they will get half off of your shipping. And you can order that anytime you want to. But you can pick any varietal of wine that you like. And it works out perfectly for people who are wine drinkers and don't want to be constrained to just getting what they normally receive from a wine package.
Pork and cheese.
Oh, I love that port wine. I haven't had that in so long.
It's very, very like old
You know,
school, and I think it goes so well with wine. I understand why they say port wine cheese. Tammy, do you have any cheeses?
where's my cousin? Where's my cousin, Renita?
Renita?
So Nita is your cousin?
She's her mom and my mom were sisters.
Oh, wow.
She's my first cousin.
Oh, that's first cousins. Oh yeah.
Wow, it's like sisters.
We
Yep.
are sisters.
Yeah, of
Grew up
course.
together.
Of course. Well, I'm going to be going back to South Florida very soon, but I'm going to try to hook up with you too. And maybe
Yeah.
meet
So
you
like
at
I
one of the
said-
wineries. I have to tell you, I do like to drink wine though.
How big is Charlotte? Is it very big? Is
No,
it big?
it's not.
City?
No, and it's very clicky, Tommy. It is in South Florida. That's all I can say. It's beautiful.
Well,
Don't
you
get me
need to
wrong.
connect, and you need to support. Tammy will
Well,
be out
Tommy,
there.
Oh, I
can see
will.
that
I will. I
one of the
support.
things that happened throughout COVID is, and to be totally transparent, is that racism was one of the things that was revealed and very prevalent.
Welcome to the South, honey.
Yeah, and she knows what I'm talking about. That's one of the
Yes,
areas.
I do. I was born and raised in Baltimore, and I lived back in the days when that was really nasty.
So what
So-
goes on, Tammy?
I went to school and lived in South Florida for about 5.5 years, and also worked there for many years. Just commuted back and forth, just doing entertainment work. But one thing I noticed about South Florida being down south, and then New York compared to New York and New Jersey, is that something very different from what's going on here. Here, I have friends that are of all different colors and backgrounds and races and things like that. But down there, it's more separated. I find they don't really talk to each
I
other.
don't agree with that.
Everybody
Do you,
stays in their own group. That's what I thought. But correct me if I'm wrong.
No, Danny, I grew up in Virginia, and I lived in New York for 10 years.
Nita knows,
In
honey.
New
It's
York-
they're racist here.
It was not anything other than the dollar signs in New York. It was
That's
like, what's your goal? What's your ambition? We're going to get this done.
Amen, girl.
But in Virginia, down south, that's not the same mentality. And, you're right,
And as close as we are to the north here, honey,
I
they
did
still
not-
live back with
I
that
did-
rebel flag, all right?
I think what happens is that when the closer you get to up
When I
north,
was in New York,
the-
it was
the
so
close-
diverse.
the closer
Yeah.
You have a melting pot of people.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
like that.
Can-
I like
can you all
that
hear
about
me?
South Florida, though. South Florida's really became a great melting pot.
Can anybody hear
love
me?
it. I'm sorry.
No, I was wondering if anybody can hear me. I was saying, you know what? New York, the closer you get, like New York is one of those states there that's like, okay, and Jersey, all right? It's like we're attached to that dollar. You're right, Tammy. If you could be purple, Peter Eater. But you know what? If you are attached to that dollar, then you got the buy-in. The further south you go, the less away from the dollar, and the more involved you are with who's my neighbor, what's going on around me.
Yeah, you don't have that.
You slow things down. Who's my mailman? Who's my son's teacher? Up there, it's like if they're teaching them how to get to the dollar, if they're teaching them with a sense of rigor, then that's my man. That's how it is.
Excuse me, but they say money talks and bullshit walks, and that's exactly how it is up north. It really is.
So what goes on in Charlotte?
Well,
same
Charlotte, I'm telling you, that's why I don't like it here. I'm used.
Bill's here. Come on, Bill. Bill's
I lived in Lighthouse
Wait a
Point,
minute.
which was just north, right there in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
All
yeah.
New Yorkers.
Listen.
All New Yorkers.
Stop the press. We've got another person to introduce. Bill, how you doing? Bill's family. Haven't seen Bill in a long time. How you doing, Bill?
Get a duck down.
Hey, what's up, Bill?
Bill,
Yeah.
you know, now Tammy, I met Bill formally before? No, I don't know. But I want to say, Bill,
Tammy, you look like Nita.
and all the time.
I said
All
she
the
looks like
time,
Kim
she get it all the
Kardashian,
time.
just younger.
Tammy looks like Nita. Nita looks like Tammy.
You look like
Bill's
And
fantastic.
You sound like her too.
It looks like we'll be getting together, and I'll see you, Bill, at Eric's EG Green
the big day.
for 4th of July. So I'm going to bring fireworks because Virginia,
Right.
South Florida, they have fireworks at every corner.
Oh my God! Even on your birthday, they don't care. It doesn't have to be the 4th of July,
We
Memorial.
have some in the closet. As a matter of fact, I could throw a lit match in the closet, and the whole house will blow up.
Tommy,
I swear to God, that's all you see. It doesn't matter what day.
I'm so upset, Bill, because I don't have the wine, but I have the port wine and cheese. What the hell?
Oh my
Just
God,
don't smoke
I'm
in
trying
the
to get
fireworks down in South Carolina.
this cracker.
Tommy!
Virginia.
Now I want that. I haven't had that port wine and port cheese in so long. That's
What?
old school, but it's good.
Between port wine and cheese and ambrosia, I don't know what's old. I don't know what's
that
more old school.
coconut.
And Jello mold.
Oh my God! You got to put something in the Jello though. Fruit cocktail.
Hello. Put some hello in the Jello.
Are you coming? You coming up here to see Tammy and for the 4th of July?
I see Tammy all the time at homecoming. VSU, baby.
But didn't you just say that you guys are going to get together?
well, at my brother's house is in Maryland now.
Yes.
Oh, I was born and raised in Baltimore. You were talking about Baltimore the other night.
Here come the chats, y'all. Here come the chats. Let's go ahead and usher the people in. We got some people. Wow, you look like Nita. We got.
Oh, that's only me.
Oh man.
Oh no. This one.
My feed is. I'm seeing all the chats. It's like so many people on here, but everything's been frozen.
Well, do we have any questions, Tommy, that people want to ask me? Do you know?
Jamie, where is your wine bottled? Is it bottled from here in Virginia?
The wine is from Napa Valley.
Okay. Beautiful wine.
Napa Valley. It's award winning. One of the winemakers is Margie Wells. And she is a phenomenal winemaker. And I'm being totally and completely transparent. I am a wine snob, and these are very good wines.
Well, that's good. I
can't. I have had several wine clubs and been to several wine tastings, and I have my preferences. And this is the one that I truly engaged with and really, really found I liked, and I was so happy that I liked them because.
So you prefer the white over a red? Which one do you prefer?
My husband is red and I am white, so.
Yeah. See, I many years ago I drank nothing but Chardonnay, but then I developed like an arrhythmia, and this was a long time ago. And went to the ER one night, and I was talking to the nurse, and we got to talking about wine, and I spoke to her, and I told her that I drink white. You know what she told me? Hey, hi, I'm Louise. Nice to meet you.
Wow.
She told me stay away. She told me.
Oh my God. Hey, where'd she scurry off to?
She ran. She saw him sitting there eating all that cheese and ran like hell. But anyway, that nurse in the ER that night said to me, "Oh, you have an issue with arrhythmia." I said, "Yes." She told me, she said, "Stay away from the white wines." Now that's weird. And I can't pronounce the word. I'm sure you would know. There's something in the white wine, but she said it kind of triggers And I used to drink like Chianti every time we went to the pizza shop. You know, you have a pie.
Chianti,
I
wow.
always have Chianti. It's a very strong red wine, but it's a real Italian little wine, right, Jamie? It's how do you describe Chianti?
Chianti?
That's old school.
It's an old
Like,
pizza.
It's
Yeah, very old school pizza
like
shop.
Manischewitz.
Yeah. But every time you ever went into a pizza shop in Baltimore, they had like Little Italy. It was always Chianti.
Chianti big. I think they even make Chianti in a box wine too.
Oh no, really? But anyway, from that day on I switched to red. When she told me that the white just agitates and triggers something, of course that could be because I drank a bottle. But
That'll get the eyebrows floating.
They say that white wine.
Knox, have you?
They say white wine makes you see double if you drink more than 2 bottles at once.
Danny.
Whatever.
Danny, do you drink anything?
I know, Tammy. I see you.
Yes, I'm drinking. I was drinking.
Pull that horn out, man.
I was drinking the Chardonnay red. I've wine once in a while. It's good for you, but I like Scotch. I like the Glenlivet Scotch, but the wine's nice every now and then. It's nice.
So Danny,
Especially
what
with
we're
the
gonna
steak.
have to do is next time we're gonna talk about our favorite drink. So you guys talk about the Scotch.
Yes.
And then we can talk about my husband's a Scotch.
I am motivated to drink now. Woo wee!
No. We just cut Tommy blank. Boom! Screen went black. Because that's what they'll do to me too. But anyway,
if you get heart arrhythmia in the emergency room, I'm gonna come to the hospital and bring you some red wine to fix it.
Jamie, what does your hubby drink?
My hubby?
Yes.
So he likes reds. He likes very bold, very robust reds. So he likes Malbec, Cab Sauv, but he is a Scotch drinker as well.
Oh yeah, my late husband, that was his favorite. He loved his Scotch. Yeah, he loved his Scotch. Hey, you know, Danny, I got in-laws right there in Jersey, in West Windsor, near Princeton.
That's so nice. I have friends in East Windsor. Yes.
Yes.
Very nice.
My brother.
I'm in Brunswick.
Yeah, he lives up there. But no, I got to tell you, it's Jamie, right?
So if you want to get on board, buy some wine.
I was going to say, text your number or something to Tommy, and I want to try to meet up with you this weekend, possibly at the winery.
Yeah.
We'll see. I will. We'll see if it's going to rain or not. Today it was kind of iffy here. It was off and on, and you know. But yeah, we can hang. You ever go down to South Florida? You ever go to see Nita?
No, we haven't. She normally comes up here. We have not gone down to see her in Florida. She normally comes up.
Yeah. Have you ever been down that way?
Of course.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm a traveler. I travel. I go up north, down south, Caribbean.
So you're based in Florida, right? South Florida?
I'm not.
Oh, where are you based out of, Tammy?
In Virginia, Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Two ladies from Virginia here.
Yeah, so we're not too far.
I mean, not from there, but in Virginia.
Yeah.
And I'm only like Richmond's only about what, a little over an hour from you. It's not that far.
Yeah.
That's it. But they have a lot of good wineries here. They really do. I mean, the wineries are crazy here. It's you would think being in Virginia, you're thinking wineries, but we're surrounded by the Blue Ridge Mountains here.
Of course.
And it really is. It's a very beautiful town, you know. But like I said, I'm very lonely here. I had a lot of friends and a lot of, things to do in South Florida. And here I know no one. And I never see my daughter. And that was the purpose of moving here. So now I'm putting a plan together to just move back to South Florida. You know, I could go see my in laws in Jersey. I'd have to go see Danny to hear him play. You know,
So that'll be good. We're doing a lot of public. I usually don't do public events, but now that I'm in a band, I'm doing them. So I'm in the Nick Clemens band. He is the son of the world famous Clarence Clemens, who was the best rock and roll sax player in the world. He played for the E Street, Bruce Springsteen's E Street band. So now I'm going to be playing public, and usually I just do private parties, and everyone asks me, "Where are you playing? Where are you playing?" I can't, I'm playing, but you can't. It's a private party. But now there's no excuse. Now there's going to be lots of public ones. It's going to be nice. But they're in Jersey, but we might go to. We're going to do one in Pennsylvania. We're also going to try to go on tour in Florida, including the Hard Rock Cafe. We might be opening up for Cheap Trick. I can't say one way or the other guaranteed yet, but we're going to see.
I really haven't
Good.
really been to the Hard Rock yet. I watched them build it, but South Florida is a little cuckoo now with crime and all that crap. So, since I lost my husband, I don't have my partner to run around and travel with. So if I go back, I'll get there. I'd like to go. It looks beautiful. I mean, I have a lot of friends that's been there, but I haven't been there. But,
it's a beautiful place. I just think there's two places that people should beware of. I mean, both of these places are beautiful, but beware. And that's Florida and Arizona.
Yeah.
Those are like the crime capitals of the world, like not regular
back and forth. I go
Tammy,
back and forth.
You, Tammy.
I am just so happy you all gave me this opportunity to talk about my wine.
Yes.
And just to share One Hope and what One Hope is all about.
Yes.
So I'm definitely thankful for that. Tommy, I love you, my cousin.
All the time, Tammy.
Oh my gosh, it's all about life.
I wanted to bring on a plethora of people just so we could all just have fun, bond. Danny. We got wine sippers all across the country, and guess what? And all across the globe. And I want to make sure we go ahead and promote you properly.
Hey, I say to all these people out here, if you're a wine drinker anyway, you might as well just get your wine from Tammy. Go to Instagram, Tammy_Renee_G. You might as well just get it from her because it goes to charity. It's a good cause, and you get all these wines that won prizes and things like that, and they're really like underdogs, and I'm totally rooting for them.
The one thing, Tammy, about Charlottesville, I will say, is that they really support their local wineries. They do. All your supermarkets here, everybody, they have a beautiful selection of wines, and 80% of them are local. Like Tommy, we go in Publix and you got wines from everywhere. Here, everything is actually local wine right from Charlottesville. It's very nice. Look at that puppy. You got a puppy and there's Boogie.
Hey!
This is our little guy. This is Coco, and he's 2. He's 2 years old. He's full grown. This is as big as he's gonna get.
Hi, Coco.
Coco, meet
He's
Boogie.
going to the winery tomorrow too.
What are you feeding Boogie? You giving him that cheese? He's starting to look like me.
He's going berserk. I'm telling you.
But you know what, Dan? Thank you so much, everybody. This has been real. We got to do it again.
I would love to. It was a pleasure meeting you. It really was, and I'm looking forward to bumping into you.
Yeah, we'll
Thank you,
definitely
Tammy.
connect. Tommy will get us connected.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Tommy,
the
you
information.
connect to me and let me know because, like I said, I missed the beginning and your the wine distribution. What did you say? It's for Hope. Hope.
It's
One Hope.
One Hope Wine.
One
So-
Hope.
One Hope Wine.
Yeah, I would
One
be
Hope
very
Wine?
interested in that. I would be very interested in that.
If you'd like to try some of this wine out, go to Instagram, go to Tammy_Renee_G. It's going to a great cause. Many of these wines have won prizes at the San Francisco Wine Festival, and it's a great thing. I want to try some. I'm just wondering what's the minimum.
The minimum, the bottles are $25.
Which is about average for, you go into the store and you buy a nice bottle of wine. Not Manischewitz, Danny.
Yeah,
you
no
buy a
kidding.
nice bottle of wine and it's it's about $25.
And the good thing right now is that we have a Memorial Day special. So the rosé, the Chardonnay, and the red blend are $20, and then you get 5% off of that.
Oh, that's a good deal.
And then
That is a nice deal.
And it's shipped to your home. And 10% goes
You
to
can
the
make a
charity.
good punch. You can make a nice punch with the rosé. You add a little brandy to it. You could even make like a
She talked about that brandy. Remember I told you about the brandy with the root?
You add a little bit of the cherry brandy and a little bit of the rosé.
That's my little mix on mimosas. We're gonna do another.
We need to do it again.
It's called Southern Twist on mimosas.
Oh, girl.
Nice. Oh, I like that. Anything Southern style drinking and cooking, that sounds good.
Well, I could do Southern cooking. And the bad words, not in Tommy's house, chicken and dumplings.
We'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Wow. My favorite. You said the secret word.
I make serious chicken. Both my parents, even though I'm a Yankee, both my parents were born and raised out of Kentucky.
How did that fit into wine, though? What did you just want to?
They were both raised out of Kentucky, so I was raised on Southern and soul food.
Oh shucks!
So I can cook fried chicken. I know all that. It's good food. Plus, I'm biracial, and I'm very proud of that. That's why I drink my wine. But damn, it's empty, and I don't have. This is why you don't like being a widow, because it's like, excuse me, can you bring me another wine? No, I gotta go get it myself. Tammy, I swear to God, I'm gonna look you up this weekend.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.
Thank you, Tammy. All the best to you.
Great having you on. You take care. We'll see you at the cookout. 4th
Great
of July.
meeting you.
4th of July.
See you soon. Tammy, Tammy, do me a favor. Drop your information one more time.
Instagram, it's Tammy, TAMMIE _Renee, RENEE_G. That's on Instagram. And then on Facebook, I'm Tammy Renee Weber, TAMMIE.
Oh, I'll find you on Facebook.
Weber.
And then we'll go to Instagram.
Tammy has the IE at the end. It's not with a Y, it's the IE. Just remember that.
And Weber, 1B or 2, Tammy?
It's Weber 1B.
1B. Okay, fantastic. Tammy, thank you so much for coming
Weber
on. Love you.
Thank you
We'll
so
talk to
much.
We'll talk to you soon. This is very, very nice seeing you. Okay,
Thanks, Tammy. All the best.
All right.
Thank
all
you.
the best.
Bye.
Fantastic. Tammy Green.
Oh my
Tammy
God,
Renee
she's
Weber,
like Nita's sister. She sounds like her. She
Best,
looks
right?
like her.
I'm trying to tell you. She is fantastic. So look, here we are. Little wrap up. Let me get myself in order. And okay, so that was weird.
Hey, Danny, I don't hear any sound effects tonight. No,
I didn't even have it. I don't even have it ready. I feel like playing something on the keyboard. I want to play the stripper song.
Do it.
Tommy had his shirt all undone.
Yeah, but Tommy wants to cut it off at the end of the interview.
Yeah. And I just got a reminder. So let me go ahead and shut that down, restart it, and then I can re-invite, and you all be ready to get the stuff.
Let's shut it on down because we ended on a high note anyway.
I want to say thank you.
You don't want me back on here. You don't want me back on here. You can have
everybody who came in on this feed. I want to thank you so much. It was very, very much like it was very relaxed. It's family. Thank you so much, Apple Crescent, for going ahead and throwing all kinds of stuff out there for the people. Did a sensational job moderating, as well as everybody else who did it. I couldn't keep an eye on what was going on in the feed because I was trying to dip and dive and get back and forth. I realized real quickly that everybody can't come in at one time. It's got to be like I had 4 people on, and then I realized there was no room for me. So I had to bump Mike out, put myself in, and I called to go to his wife. You
are so altruistic.
Yeah, so it all worked out.
Wonderful.
He worked it out.
Such a man. He's the man.
He's such a generous man.
Who's smart?
Oh, thank you.
But anyway, I'll bow out, and you all guys, and I'll watch.
Listen,
because
let me tell you this.
Comment.
And look, everybody, Tommy Cats, Super Cats, realize that we still got a Super Cat up here. Louise Medina, big round of applause. She was booted out. I don't know what happened. Could have been me. Louise, it could have been me on one of those crazy nights. But you know what? So I wouldn't.
You remember that time somebody made a comment that you were, I don't remember the term.
Stop, please. Let's not isolate an instance.
Well, no, but
a lot of things happen on.
I'm saying from then on,
the loudest voice doesn't always win. I want to just say,
has any of our other old times?
Look. All right, you all. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this feed down, and then we're gonna restart it. Louise can either come back.
I'm gonna sit here and watch you two because I can't comment, which sucks.
I know.
What do you got in there, Kool-Aid?
We're gonna figure it all out, and in the meantime,
like I said, and let me tell you something real quick. People, I've Googled it, I've YouTubed it, and there's a lot of people that are complaining that YouTube isn't fixing this. So I don't know what it is. It's like I sit and I comment, like I say, hi, Danny, but like where everybody else, you see their comment, you can't see mine. So whatever. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to sit back, have another glass of wine, and watch you.
All right. Sounds great. All right, Louise. Well, thank you very much for coming on. You've been great contributor to the whole.
Thank you, Louise.
Hey, Danny.
Thank you so
much. Keep it knocking, baby.
Oh. Thank you. I'm going to yell at you, too,
to
not include you in the chat.
Danny Knock.
He knocks it. Don't come knocking when Danny's rocking.
Oh, shoot.
Like that. Hey, Danny, don't leave me, man.
I'm liking that. I'm liking that kind of party.
Tommy, you need that on a t-shirt.
Knock.
Don't come knocking when Danny's rocking, baby.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shooky. All right, I'm going to check out, and I'm going to sit and watch you now on my TV.
Thank you so much.
All right.
You take care.
Love you, Louise. See you soon.
Take care. God bless.
God bless.
All right, Danny, I'll catch you in a minute.
All right.
Be cool, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll get you in
My pleasure.
2 shakes, everybody.
All right.